He who fears the sun will not become chief. He who is destined for power does not have to fight for it. If a leader loves you, he makes sure you build your house on rock. The chameleon looks in all directions before moving. The one nearest to the enemy is the real leader. Water that has been begged for does not quench the thirst. When the powerful sit, they are none the weaker. When there is peace in the country, the chief does not carry a shield. When you befriend a chief, remember that he sits on a rope. Without a leader, black ants are confused. You cannot climb to the mountaintop without crushing some weeds with your feet. A rooster is not expected to crow for the whole world. A woman is never old when it comes to the dance she knows. All errors are amendable. Birds sing not because they have answers, but because they have songs. By crawling, a child learns to stand. Discord between the powerful is a fortune for the poor. Ears that do not listen to advice accompany the head when it's chopped off. Even the best dancer on the stage must retire sometime. Family names are like flowers. They blossom in clusters. Fear no forest, because it is dense. Gold should be sold to the one who knows the value of it. He who doesn't clean his mouth before breakfast always complains that the food is sour. He who loves the vase also loves what is inside. He who runs after good fortune runs away from peace. If while climbing a tree you insist on going beyond the top, the earth will be waiting for you. If you are filled with pride, then you will have no room for wisdom. If you close your eyes to facts, you will learn through accidents. Milk and honey have different colors, but they share the same house peacefully. No matter how big a child is, he cannot deny that he was once carried on the back of a woman. Nobody is born wise. One who causes others misfortune also teaches them wisdom. Pretend you are dead and you will see who really loves you. Rising early makes the road short. Speak softly and carry a big stick. You will go far. The wise create proverbs for fools to learn, not to repeat. To get lost is to learn the way. What you help a child to love can be more important than what you help him to learn. What you learn is what you die with. When a king reigns, it is thanks to the people. When a river sings, it is thanks to the stones. You always learn a lot more when you lose than when you win. A man's wealth may be superior to him. Better little than too little. If love is a sickness, patience is the remedy. Rain does not fall on one roof alone. There are no shortcuts to the top of the palm tree. You learn how to cut down trees by cutting them down. A single bracelet does not jingle. A tree cannot stand without roots. Children are the reward of life. Little by little grow the bananas. Love is like a baby. It needs to be treated tenderly. No matter how full the river, it still wants to grow. Prepare now for the solutions of tomorrow. The bee is the doctor of the flowers. The friends of our friends are our friends. Those who are absent are always wrong. You do not teach the paths of the forest to an old gorilla. Coffee and love taste best when hot. Eat when the food is ready. Speak when the time is right. He who learns teaches. If you pick up one end of the stick, you also pick up the other. The elephant does not limp when walking on thorns. The fool speaks, the wise man listens. When a strong man sends a message, he sends it with a weak man. When the shepherd comes home in peace, the milk is sweet. Where a woman rules, steam runs uphill. Where there is no shame, there is no honor. Ingratitude is sooner or later fatal to its author. Only a wise person can solve a difficult problem. The good mother knows what her children will eat. Wisdom is like a baobab tree. No one individual can embrace it. Wisdom is not like money to be tied up and hidden. What is bad luck for one man is good luck for another. When a king has good counselors, his reign is peaceful. When you follow in the path of your father, you learn to walk like him. By the time the fool has learned the game, the players have disappeared. He is a fool whose sheep runs away twice. He who cannot dance will say the drum is bad. A child does not laugh at the ugliness of his mother. All heads are the same, but not all thoughts are the same. An army of sheep led by a lion can defeat an army of lions led by a sheep. If a blind man says he will throw a stone at you, he probably has his foot on one. If there were no elephants in the jungle, the buffalo would be a great animal. If we put a hammer in every person's hand, could they all become blacksmiths? If an arrow has not entered deeply, then its removal is not hard. If you educate a man, you educate one individual. But if you educate a woman, you educate a family.